Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. So we got another little flight video for you. This one is on the Propel Wasp, three channel helicopter. Now this one is infrared remote control unit, so none of that radio stuff. It's just infrared, and you got A, B, and C for your channels. You do have to charge this one from the radio. It does have a little door here you open up, and there's your charge cable inside. Simple operation. Trim settings are just clickers, light control switch, and speed control switch. So let's get this little guy up in the air. Now you see I can turn the headlight on and off. So right now it's on. Click it, turn it off. Now, I do have to tell you, for a three channel helicopter, this one was actually a little tricky, and I've got lots of hours in flying 3-channel helis. And, you know, I always say they're not all the same. They are different. They behave differently. And this one is a little on the jumpy side. It's a bit of a sensitive throttle to it. You know, so you got to take it easy. But once you get the hang of it, you're okay. I like the style of this thing, especially for the landing gear. I think the landing gear is like really super nice on this one. I really like that. And Propel apparently does have parts for machines, which is actually a good thing. Especially if you crash, you need parts, right? And so you can fix it. Now let me see if I can get some speed going out of this thing. There's full forward. And full reverse. Now let's see if we can hit that little speed button here and get somewhere with it. That's better. That's a little faster. And full reverse. So it does pick up a bit. And you can crash. Try and keep it away from your face, because that can really hurt. Like I said, the throttle on this seems to be a little jumpy. It may be that it's just my unit that's like this. I mean, I didn't go and test like 50 of these things, but, you know. See if I get into a hover there. There we go. Okay, so there's no hands. I mean, it's a pretty stable little machine. Turn that light off, back on. So for the fast speed and slow speed, I mean, there is a noticeable difference. I mean, at the beginning, you're going to want to, of course, use the slow speed so you can keep control over things a lot better. The sticks are actually really sensitive, so you can do like going forward and turning at the same time, that sort of thing. So it is like digital control and stuff, so, you know. But, I mean, overall, I mean, it's not bad. But like I said, my unit at least has a bit of a jumpy throttle stick on it. But otherwise, I'm getting used to it and learning how to control it a little bit better with the way it is. But charge time's about 40 minutes roughly. Flight time's about 8 to 10, you know. I mean, overall, it's a pretty good little machine. Now, I got nothing really against Propel themselves. I think they're, you know, not a bad little company. And they do make some interesting little machines, that's for sure. You know, this I've seen as a clone from Protocol Helicopter too, you know. And so it's not that it's an uncommon style. But all the companies are doing little different changes to make them kind of like their type of thing. You know. I think it could use a little bit better tail prop on the back. I find that's kind of a little, you know, weakness on this one. It's really thinned out. You know, so I think it could use a little bit better quality tail prop on the back. As far as the rest of it goes, I mean, the blades are pretty flexible. You know, you can take some good crashes with it. You've got 2 connect buckles here, which really helps with the stability factor. The other thing I like too about this one is your little screw here actually you can remove the top head assembly without messing with your gears. In fact, to remove your bottom gear, which controls your top, you have to undo this screw. So if you do get into a flight issue where, you know, the top's just not spinning quite quick enough, it might just be that, you know, this screw needs to be, you know, just snugged back in, and that would be about it. You know, your balance bar is actually held on with a screw too, which is nice. That's a good quality feature instead of having to punch a pin out to get it apart. So maintenance on this thing, when you have to fix it, is going to be very, very simple and easy to do without having any really special tools, except a screwdriver that fits the little screws, and that's pretty much about it. No real specialty stuff involved, you know. And if you do happen to kill the LiPo battery, it's not that hard to change it. You know, it's located in a good spot too. But this is a strictly indoor only machine, guys, and definitely advise keeping the remote controls out of your family's hands or anybody's hands, because if they press a button, it can knock you out of the air. So that's the only drawback to remote stuff over radio controlled. You know, so we even leave our TV off when I'm flying these little guys in the house, just because we don't want any kind of interference going on that's going to knock me out of the air. So but now I haven't had any good landings yet. Like I said, real dicey on the throttle. You know, so my landings are a little bit rough, which is why I caught it in my hand. But you know, it is another machine to learn how to fly, and it is a little bit different, even though it's a, you know, standard 3-channel machine. So anyways, let me know what you guys think. If you want a rating on this, I'd definitely give this thing, well, if it didn't have a touchy throttle, I'd definitely go for a solid, you know, 4 out of 5. But, you know, because it could be my unit or it may not be, but just in case, let's do 3 3/4 out of 5 on this one. I mean, it does also have the side effect of, you know, a really garbagey tail prop, in my opinion. You know, that's kind of a real weak link on this thing. You know, so, but otherwise, I mean, the rest of it seems pretty decent, you know, so far. And I haven't had any damage occur, you know, from any little wipeouts, which have been minor, because I know enough to cut my throttle if I know I'm about to crash, so this way it causes less problems. But anyway, otherwise, she's pretty decent. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.